I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. It's so lovely to have you back here again. We're going to do a weekly card reading for Leo for mid to late April. So we're going to look at what is in store for Leo, what the energy is surrounding Leo for the latter part of April. Now, it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. So please take what fits your situation and leave behind what doesn't. And if you like a personal reading, my contact details are in the description box below. And of course, if you find this useful, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. That way more people get to see the videos. All right, Leo, let's get started. And just remember that this is applicable if you are a Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. And if you don't know what that is, you can check out your free natal chart by just going to any internet browser and you'll be able to see what your placements are. All right, let's get started. Thanks, Leo. All right, Leo, I've shuffled the cards, pre-shuffled the cards already, and we're going to use the Oracle Tarot deck by Lucy Cavendish, which is a lovely bright coloured deck. And we're just going to ask Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Leo for mid to late April? So energy surrounding Leo for mid to late April. Okay. All right, I'm going to take those four. All right, so Leo, to start with, we're still kind of in that hermit energy at the moment, and you're recognizing the beauty of just being in your own energy at the moment, taking a little bit of time out to go deeper within. This period of solitude for you is actually a really good healing opportunity for you at the moment, Leo. It's giving you quiet time to just come back to center, to yourself, and to have moments to heal, which I feel, Leo, has been needed for a while. There's been a lot of rushed and harried energy around Leo for a period of time. And so no matter how brief this is, there's a period where you can go within to reflect, heal, examine where you feel your energy is at. And this is a restorative period for you is what I'm trying to say. So that's really beautiful energy and something to really embrace, because as you're doing that, the healing is not, look, it is on a physical level, but it's on all levels. It's on a mental and emotional level as well, and it's just so that you can get your equilibrium back again, and that's really lovely. At the same time, you're sort of going through a lot of, during this period of inner reflection and drawing within, you're going through a period of of remembering things from the past, connecting with past roots, remembering traditions, which is how we give meaning to our life, and what is important to you. Some of those memories are to do with childhood, childhood associations, family members, things that they used to do, the way things used to make you feel. And as you're going within to restore and to heal, this process is sort of really lovely in that it coincides at the same time. And it gives you an opportunity, Leo, to bring the good memories and the good feelings that you had, the associations with you into today, because that's part of what you're going to need to take with you on the journey. It helps you to formulate where you're headed as well, because you're feeling connected or wanting to reconnect with your personal identity. And of course, our roots and our past are part of our personal identity in this lifetime. And that's helping you to ground. It's helping you to understand yourself and come back to yourself. And it's also helping you to tap into your inner wisdom, Leo. So this is an important time for you. So take the time, don't rush through it, and allow yourself to see the goodness in remembering and how you feel through those memories, and to bring back with you what feels good, what feels nourishing, and helps you to feel grounded and centered in who you are, because that's going to sort of be your toolkit going forward to help shape things. Now, there are opportunities coming up for you where you've got a few decisions and choices. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, or the equivalent of. And so there's a few things on the table at the moment that you're looking at, examining. And I'm feeling like it's more to do with your lifestyle, your choices, conversations that are coming up that are helping you to rethink things that you haven't thought about for a little while. And I do feel it's linked to memories as well. And you're trying to decide what you're going to pay attention to and what you're not. And it's a little bit like needing to slot things in their place in order to make sense and some order out of the choices that you have. So you will be kind of selecting what it is that you're going to pay attention to and what you're not. And we classify those as opportunities as well. So whether that be a physical opportunity or whether it's a choice to do something or connect with something or not. So that's sort of the energy that's coming up during mid to late April, is that you're reflecting on all of these things, and you're doing a lot of thinking and mulling over in mid to late April, and always for the purpose of being able to see what is best for you. And Spirit is saying, follow your dreams. So all of this is helping you to decide how you're going to be moving forward. And you're sort of gathering your momentum. You're picking up a little bit of energy now in terms of you've gone through that period of rest and restoration, rejuvenation, thinking about the things that are important to you, weighing things up as to what you're going to keep in your energy and attention, what you're not. And all of this is going to help you to now pursue your dreams more clearly, which is really lovely. And it's, by the end of April, you're feeling a little bit more alive, there's a kick in your step, and you're feeling a little bit more on point and clearer about where you're headed, which is lovely because all of this sort of takes a little bit of time. And so between now and the end of April, this is what's the energy that you're going to be having, which is fabulous. So we're going to ask Spirit just to give us a little bit more clarity around what to expect from this lovely Wisdom of Oracle card deck. So thank you, Spirit, for Leo. What messages do you have in terms of activities and things to pay attention to between mid and late April? And one more. Okay. So we know that this has been a period of transition. Some of you have started, some are still yet to go through a transition period. And part of this is the beginning process of you mentally and emotionally going through that period of change and choosing what you're going to pay attention to and take with you along the way. So you know that it's time to move on, that you're now moving into the next phase of your life. So there are certain things that you are moving away from and moving towards. So for some of you, it's a physical moving away from. So if you've been changing a job, it'll be moving away from the job and moving to something new. If it's a relationship, same sort of thing. Or it might be just a way that you've always been, that you've recognised that you're going through sort of a bit of a transformation within yourself, and you're now recognising certain ways of being, habits that you've had that you're quite ready to leave behind, because you're setting your sights on things in front of you now, and you feel like you're stepping into this beautiful energy of following your dreams. So in order to do that, there are some things that you've got to leave behind, which you're sort of sorting out here. So this is confirmation that this is the energy that you are focusing on in mid to late April. You don't necessarily know exactly where you're going, but Spirit is encouraging you and encouraging you to keep moving, to keep going forward, and keep your energy light, keep your eyes and ears open, keep your energy focused on where you are headed, and I think that's a really good a good way to go. And so we have, how do we get there? Really, it's our spirit saying, look, as part of this moving on process, you are going through a clean it up kind of feel, and this can happen physically in your environment. So, you know, recognizing that you want to follow your dreams, you're going, right, what do I need to do in order to get there, to get to this new pathway, new phase in my life? Well, there's a lot of things you have to do to clean up your situation. Again, the timing, this may have happened for some or about to happen for other Leos. So the clean it up is like your physical environment, what needs to change to support you, what sort of habits, health habits, what people, situations are in your life, what loose ends do you need to tie up. So Spirit is saying now's the time to do it. It's part of the process, and so during the last part of April, you're going to be busy doing this in order to support your journey going forward. So we know that there's beautiful beginnings awaiting for you, and you are being supported by Spirit, and it's giving you a lovely sense of peace that this is a fresh start for you, and that's beautiful. So you've been wanting this for quite a while. So again, I'm feeling like I just need to remind you to keep your energy light and hopeful, and you're able to do this as you're cleaning things up. It's starting to sweep away the old energy and usher in the new. So keep it light, Leo. This is a beautiful time of transition for you, and you know, stay in that beautiful, hopeful, warm energy, because this is going to support you on your journey. All right, we're going to take a look at the Wisdom of Oracle card deck. No, that's not the one I'm after. It's the Wisdom of Avalon. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the second half of April for this transition? What do they need to know during this period of time to help them on their way? As Leo transitions into this beautiful new phase, what can they expect for Leo? Alright, so I've got three there, it's probably a bit too many. I'm just shuffling. Just need one more card. Messages for Leo, second half of April. Here we go. Oh, excitement in the deck there. Lovely. Okay, so this is very much about your energy, and I did prep the reading with this. So you are stepping into your creativity, and you're feeling optimistic about the future. So we've got the fire fairy here, and that is you know, very well matched to the passion and the energy of this card of Follow Your Dreams. So it's like ramping up as you cleaning up and getting yourself ready and preparing. By the end of April, you're really stepping into your creative energy, and this is giving you optimism, and it's helping you to see further down the track, and that's inspiring you, and it's giving you a little bit of inner confidence and inspiration that finally you are starting to see where you are headed now. And it had been a little bit, it wasn't necessarily clear in this part of April or this stage of where you were at, but now it's become clearer and clearer, and you're starting to feel the momentum of this new change, which is beautiful. And we always know that the butterfly represents transformation, so we've got that's come out. And it says beauty, and there is always beauty in transformation. And this is something always to be remembered, to be grateful for the change that we're going through. And that's why I kind of feel that I needed to keep saying, keep your energy light. I know that change sometimes can feel uncomfortable, but let's keep this in perspective and realise that there's beauty in this change. A lot of fabulous things are going to unfold for you, Leo, as a result of this change. So let's keep the focus on this, keep the energy light, because I think that's going to help you really get into your power zone, which we know from last week's reading that you are very much stepping into your power zone for fabulous things to come. So Yeah, so at the moment it seems like you just need to be aware of how you're progressing through this. So we've gone for that sort of, that chrysalis stage of the caterpillar and the cocoon is how you're feeling here, the remembering of the old, and then sorting out what it is that you're going to take with you on the journey. And then it sort of, you're moving forward, you're having to clean things up, and you become this beautiful butterfly. So it really is a transformation happening here for you. You are definitely leaving one phase of your life behind and transforming into something wonderful that you actually haven't known what to expect. It's actually a little bit of a surprise to you in some ways, because you didn't know that you were going to experience that when you were in this stage here. So that's really lovely. And then we have the raven. So it would seem that some interesting coincidences, I don't think there are any coincidences, but there are some events that are going to happen that will give you a little bit of a heads up on things. Things are going to sort of happen unexpectedly to assist you on the journey. I just want to get a little bit more information around that for you. Excuse me. The raven. So, it refers to magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. So things sort of coming together for you, and sometimes it can surprise you and go, wow, that's all kind of lined up really well. So when the raven appears, it's a sign of magic, where coincidence and divine synchronicity come together to bring surprising elements. So the raven reminds you you're on the path to wholeness. The magic of Avalon appears and all things become possible. And that sort of matches well this beautiful fiery energy here of optimism and action and everything just falling into place. And you're just going, man, is this really happening to me? Yes, it is, Leo. You've got this, the divine is watching over you to help beautiful things happen for you, these new beginnings, which we can see from the egg, and the dove is the divine watching over you, bringing peace into your life, which you haven't felt like you've been at peace for a while. So the raven is asking you to keep your awareness, be alert, be aware, watch out for signs that are going to help you. And if for some reason you are feeling a little bit lost, don't. Just remember that the divine is with you. So keep yourself alert as you move through this process, and just trust the process, because it is bringing you a lot of joy, and that's why, again, keep your energy light, keep hopeful. Everything is going to fall into place for you, and just believe that it's there to support you on the journey. So I think that is a really beautiful reading, Leo. You've got a lot to look forward to. I'm just going to pull one card from the Flower Therapy deck to finish off the reading. So what message do we have from the Flower Therapy for Leo to finish off the reading for the month of April? What a beautiful process that you're going through, Leo. It's really lovely. Just embrace the process and use it to your advantage. Leverage it and know that things are falling into place for you. There's not a lot that you actually need to do. You don't need to put too much energy into it. You just need to go with it. Do the do that you need to, but keep your energy light. I'm really feeling that I need to keep repeating that message to you. Okay, oh, this is brilliant. Your wishes are coming true. Okay, your wishes are coming true. And look at how light and beautiful this card is. We've got the sweet peas here, and that's the energy you need to remember. Okay, what you're going through is well deserved. It's light, it's new, it's fresh. You've gone through a beautiful transformation. This is the light energy I want you to remember. You've gone through a period of sort of having to draw in, which felt a little bit dark, but it wasn't dark, it's healing. And you've come out at the end of it feeling like this, brand new. Can you see how beautiful and light that energy is? That's what I want you to focus on between now and the end of April. That's where you're headed. Spirit has your back and is supporting you through this change. What your heart has been longing for is getting closer each day. And that's the message for the reading, Leo. we're going to leave it at that on that note. How beautiful is that? What an exciting way to finish the month of April. So lots of love to you, Leo, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.